Welcome to today's video, Bible verses about birthdays. Proverbs 9 verse 11. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. This verse from Proverbs reminds us of the wisdom and grace of God, which can add to our lifespan and enhance the quality of our years. Celebrating a birthday is not just a commemoration of our age but an acknowledgement of the blessings and guidance God has bestowed upon us. It highlights the importance of living a righteous life, seeking wisdom, and honoring God, who, in turn, enriches our lives with more fruitful years. Psalm 90 verse 12. So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. This verse encourages us to be mindful of our limited time on earth. Birthdays are an excellent opportunity to reflect on our lives, assess our growth, and make conscious decisions to pursue wisdom and live purposefully. It reminds us to seek God's guidance in making our days meaningful and productive, focusing on spiritual growth and understanding. James 1 verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, either shadow of turning. Birthdays are a celebration of life, and this verse from James reminds us that our lives and all the blessings we receive are gifts from God. It emphasizes God's unchanging nature and His generosity. Each birthday is a reminder of the perfect gift of life that comes from above, and it calls us to express gratitude for God's continuous blessings and unwavering love. Psalm 139 verses 13 to 14. For thou hast possessed my reins, thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. These verses highlight the intimate relationship God has with each of us, even before we are born. Birthdays are a celebration of this wonderful creation. Acknowledging that we are fearfully and wonderfully made by God can fill our hearts with gratitude and joy. It reminds us of our unique purpose and the divine care that has shaped our existence. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace, and not of evil, to give you an expected end. This verse from Jeremiah is a reassurance of God's good plans for us. Celebrating a birthday can be a moment to reflect on this promise, recognizing that God has a purpose for our lives. It gives us hope and encouragement to trust in His plan, knowing that He desires our well-being and a fulfilling future. Ecclesiastes 3 verses 1 to 2. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born, and a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. These verses remind us that life is full of seasons, each with its own purpose. Birthdays mark the passage of time and the different seasons in our lives. They encourage us to reflect on our journey, recognize the growth and changes we have experienced, and appreciate the divine timing in all things. It teaches us to embrace each season with faith and trust in God's plan. Psalm 118 verse 24. This is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Birthdays are a special day that the Lord has made for us to rejoice and be glad. This verse encourages us to celebrate with joy and gratitude, acknowledging that each day is a gift from God. It is a call to find joy in the present moment, to appreciate the blessings of life, and to celebrate the gift of another year. Isaiah 46 verse 4. And even to your old age I am He, and even to hoar hairs will I carry you. I have made, and I will bear, even I will carry, and will deliver you. This verse from Isaiah reassures us of God's enduring presence and care throughout our lives, from birth to old age. Birthdays remind us of the faithful companionship of God, who has been with us from the beginning and will continue to support and deliver us. It emphasizes God's unchanging nature and His promise to sustain us in all stages of life. Psalm 71 verse 6. By thee have I been holden up from the womb. Thou art He that took me out of my mother's bowels. My praise shall be continually of thee. This verse highlights God's role in our lives from the very beginning. It reminds us that God's support and care have been present from birth. Celebrating a birthday is a perfect occasion to offer continuous praise and gratitude to God for His protection, guidance, and blessings throughout our lives. The Lord bless thee, and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. This beautiful blessing from the book of Numbers is a fitting way to conclude a birthday celebration. It calls upon God's favor, grace, and peace to be upon us. Birthdays are a time to receive and reflect on God's blessings, seeking his continued guidance and protection in the year ahead. Thank you for watching today's video on Bible verses about birthdays. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. May you be blessed abundantly.